Hi there, welcome back to Tools, our series on all the tools you need in order to build a house, starting with the most basic from a pencil on up to the most complex tool that we can think of. And I hope you've been following along. If not, by all means tune in at handmadehouses.com, scroll down at the bottom and there you'll find our tool section. We've gone through eight basic tools, and now today we're up to, well, let's see, the previous one we did a hammer, and then we knew how to drive that nail in further using a punch. But unfortunately, sometime in the world of carpentry and house building, you find yourself having put a nail in and you need to get it back out. And of course, you can use a hammer to pull it back out. That's just fine. But a lot of times they are sunk into the wood or flush, and you just can't get that head of the hammer around that to pull it out. And that's when you need a cat's paw. And without it, you are in a massive problem. And so anyway, let me introduce you today to a cat's paw. And it's a pretty basic tool, a standard. It's a lot of people would consider it the carpenter's eraser. And it comes with well, actually you can get it with one head on one end, or the one on the other, or the combination, both what I've got here. And you can see that this end here is you hit it, strike it with the other end, and it drives on in there. It grabs that nail and pulls it out pulls the head out of the wood, and so that you can grab it with a hammer and pull it out the rest of the way. Or you can strike here with the hammer, put it down into the wood, and it'll just drive on right into the wood, and you've got a little bit of leverage there to get it started back up out of the way there. And obviously the reason why they call it a cat's paw is it actually looks a little bit like a cat's paw. So anyway, it's an absolute absolute necessity to have on a job site. And getting a little tongue-tied there. And but anyway, by all means, get yourself a cat's paw, or else you'll find yourself on a job site and you'll be frustrated you can't get it out, and then you have to drive to the hardware store to get you one. And then you're in. So anyway, that'd be it for today. Thank you so much for joining in. I really appreciate it. I hope you're appreciating and enjoying this series. I've had, over the years, over 300 people that have joined my crew, and I'm sure that at least half, if not most, have been unprepared tool-wise and have asked me for a basic supply of tools that they needed. And so far, every tool that I reeled off is something someone needs just to get their foot in the door to start building something. So we're moving along. Look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you much for joining me. I'm Noah Bradley. Have a good day.